Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Pokemon Xenoverse. In the last episode, we fought our way through the trials of the Milky Way Kingdom, and ended up fighting with the Princess of the Heldiw as well, Princess Vanilla, to earn our third gym badge, the Sugar Badge, also known as the Sugar-Induced Fairy-type Gym Leader, and honestly, it ended up being a fun time. So, with that all being said and done, we're heading back into the Grand Unknown. The only thing we know is that apparently the next area is called the Gravity Tunnel, all because this guy told me. So, with that being said, we're actually preparing to make our way to the next, I guess either town with the next gym, or maybe just our next adventure as a whole. So, with that being said, let's get on out of Milky Way City and head straight into the Gravity Tunnel. So, events. The most experienced hikers can get lost inside of the Gravity Tunnel. Make sure you have everything you need before trying to venture through. Okay. Well, I would like to have an escape rope, but we actually don't have one of those, so honestly, that's just unfortunate. But I think we'll be able to manage, honestly. But here we go. Hippie Anita. Okay, what do you got? Hysteric. That's a completely new Pokemon. Okay, interesting. Well, let's see here. I'm gonna guess probably sound type? Because if I remember correctly, what that looks like, it looks like that, there is a root when you pull it up, it starts screaming, and I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be referencing. So I'm guessing it's more than likely a sound type. So, although it looks like a grass type as well, so I'm gonna guess it's probably grass and sound. So I'm gonna go for Poison Fang. And either one of those is right. I don't know what sound is weak to, but I do know that grass is weak to poison. So if it's either grass or fairy type, I guess we'll find out. But I think it is a sound type, since that's literally, I forgot what it's called, but Sleeping Willow, something like that. But when you pull it out of the ground, it shrieks in your ears and it can literally kill you, basically, is what it's known for. So, and it's from, like, old ancient, like, scriptures, or I guess you could say, like, well, technically not ancient scriptures, but some things talk about, some things don't. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's still dangerous at the end of the day. But it's an interesting Pokemon to see as, like, a Pokemon getting modeled like that, because that's one of the Xenoverse Pokemon, that's for sure. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, well, it's trying to poison us, but honestly, I'm not going to throw another Pokemon onto the field if it's going to be trying to poison my party, let's be honest. So let's just keep going with Vincent here, just do as much as we possibly can, and try and make our way through this fight, since I'm not going to throw another Pokemon on the field, because honestly, Free Toxic is not going to be good for anyone on our team, let's be honest. But level 27 for Tatsu. Cool. Maxwell's now level 22. And he's trying to learn Headbutt. That could be useful. I'll take Headbutt. That's actually way better than Fury Attack, so I'll definitely take Headbutt over that. Cool. I'll definitely... Thanks, game. Peace and love. Yeah, peace and love indeed, I guess. Although you tried to poison us and kill us, but, honestly, I guess I can't say anything. I keep seeing these trees for cuts, but I still don't have a, Parisium whatever, for that one. I don't know if they're all called Parisium H or not, but we do need the cut one, because I keep seeing the cut trees, but we don't have that one yet, so we can't do anything about it. But, okay. Looks like we got Plusle on our hands. Interesting Pokemon to run into. Okay, so that means Plusle and Minun would be in here, because they wouldn't have, Plusle without Minun due to the fact that their abilities are plus and minus, so you wouldn't have the other one to do the do what you need. So that would be interesting not to have the other one, to be honest. But due to the fact that we have quick balls, might as well throw one and see if we can just catch Plusle right here and now. I don't think we'll be using him, but honestly, the Pokédex entry does intrigue me. So let's honestly see what we end up getting here, since we do have the free data that we can get. So Plusle, the cheering Pokemon, and cheers on friends with pom-poms made of sparks. It drains power from telephone poles. Okay, interesting. Well, we'll see you in the box. I can name them at any point. But it is interesting, though. So I'm guessing the gravity tunnel is probably upwards. might as well take a look at it. Might as well, since it seems like there's 2 directions here, based on everything that we see right here. Wait, we can't escape. Really? Are you sure? I was about to say, we should be high enough level to be able to escape that fight. What is that? Excalibur? Okay. What is he, a boulder with Excalibur in him? Is that what it's supposed to be? Okay, interesting Pokemon. Am I too high of a level to throw out a Rock Tomb? I think I might be, but... Okay, I ended up missing anyways. Okay, thankfully it's going for Iron Defense, so we won't end up accidentally knocking out. But that's an interesting looking Pokemon. I did not think I was going to be running into a Pokemon like that anytime soon, but... Interesting. Huh. It's got Stealth Rocks as one of its, like, early moves for it to learn. That's pretty cool, I guess. Although I don't see how... Well, Stealth Rocks could be good in non, like, you know, normal format, I guess you can say. I guess you could technically still use it, but... Let's see here, I'm gonna guess it's not an X Pokemon, so I'm gonna throw a Great Ball at it and see what ends up happening here. That's a cool looking Pokemon, though, I guess. Honestly, I don't know what to really say about it. It's just a different design. It's got, it's using its, like, arm as, like, its left arm is like a sword, its right arm is like a shield, and then it's got, like, what seems to be a trident poking out of its head, like it's, trying to be Excalibur, basically. And then it's using, like a rock as, like, a wheel, basically, so it can move around. It's pretty interesting, honestly. Definitely not something I expected to run into at all, but if I can catch this thing, I would definitely like to look at its, you know, data and everything, because I'm kind of invested in catching this thing now, because I really do want to see what it's going to end up saying, because it's definitely going to be something interesting at the end of the day. But so far it looks like it's not wanting me to even see what it is, so it must have a low catch rate then for sure, which is unfortunate. But hopefully we got it here, because really? Wow. For a level 17 Pokemon, this is actually kind of hard to catch. Why is that? Huh, that's pretty interesting. Well, let's get it to red then, if it's gonna be too aggressive on that. So, hopefully we don't accidentally end up critting this thing. And of course we missed. Okay, well, yeah, if we can drop it into red, I think it would be much easier to catch. But, that's actually really surprising though, for a level 17 Pokemon to have this low of a catch rate, or at least it seems like it does. It's actually really interesting, because usually at this point in the game you can just throw a Great Ball at anything and catch it almost on first try. So, that's pretty weird. Oh, there we go. Excalibur. Well, let's see what we end up getting here, because I really am interested on this thing. Did not expect to run into it, that's for sure. Okay. Excalibur. This stone trooper Pokemon. Rock Fairy. This rock pile came to life thanks to the combative spirits of past paladins that inhabited this sword Wade Inn. Huh. That's a sword? It looks like a trident, but okay. Interesting. Well, I guess I got one name I could give you, since, I think this would be fitting. So, let's name you Garen, I think. Since you are a paladin, and Garen from League of Legends is a paladin, so I think this would probably work perfectly. So, there you go. Welcome to the team, Garen. Although I would like to use you, I don't think we can, because we already got kind of what you give us. So this is the gravity tunnel. Okay. Is this where we have to go, though? That's the real question. Don't be shy and talk to Roberts, the hiker. He's a good man who strives to escort trainers back to, when they get lost. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's look at our map to make sure we're going the right way. Okay, so this is... Huh? Wait a minute. We're going this way. I don't think we need to go over here yet, so I'm gonna say let's head back out and head this way, because I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go right here. Because if we go downwards, we're gonna be going all the way probably here, and that seems a little too early to go there. So yeah, let's head back just in case. I don't think we're going that way. Okay, so because I don't know, that seems like it's the other side of the map. And we still have quite a bit for this side of the map, let's be honest. Well, since the Pokemon spawns here are pretty aggressive, I'm going to throw on a Super Repel, and we're going to just go around. Just because it saves us a little bit of time going through here. Let's slide by here, because he might be a trainer. Ooh, there's a rock here. Well, it seems like we can't go this way either. Oh, so I guess we do gotta go through the gravity tunnel. Well, I saw this west area and thought there might be more, but I guess we were wrong. Huh, okay then. Well, let's make sure, just because... Make sure there's nothing else left for us to go to, because you never know, honestly. Okay, so yeah, we are going to the gravity tunnel. Okay, good. Okay, I just want to make sure, because it seemed like it wasn't where we were supposed to go. Don't ever underestimate researchers and ruin maniacs. They can become very competitive when dealing with treasures from the past. Yeah, that's definitely true. I can tell you that with the fossils from the older Pokemon games. They only let you get one of them most of the time, so yeah, definitely, yeah, researchers are pretty aggressive in these games, and they won't let you get away with anything you want. Okay, well, this is a big tunnel, based on what I can tell. Ooh, merchant! We know what happened with the last one, so you know what? Let's do this. Let's get Yukari out due to the fact that Yukari is about to evolve, more than likely. And then, let's steal this person's, item, and let's fight off with another merchant, since these are pretty fun. Hey, keep your hands off. That's thievery, plain and simple. Don't mess around with a merchant. Okay, well, here we go. Another merchant fight, and these always seem to be pretty challenging. But it always seems to be against... Oh, never mind, we're fighting off the Meowth first. Well, usually he makes you fight off with Kecleon, but it looks like maybe Kecleon's not a thing for this one. Interesting. Okay, well, Flame Burst to maybe burn off any berries. Oh wait, no, that's Incinerate, but... Well, still, it burns him quite a bit. Okay, Teeter Dance. That could be interesting. But due to the fact that we used Confuse Ray earlier in our adventure, and it seemed like it just didn't do anything, yeah, it ended up being what I thought. Because we tried using Confuse Ray with Sally, and it ended up never even going off, so yeah. Yep, Confuse is definitely not good in this game, it seems. Because that's, what is it, 3 out of 3 chances of every time Confuse Ray's ever been either on us or off us, and it went through anyways, so that's interesting. Well, level 30 for Yukari, and that should be us getting our evolution now. Okay, Kecleon. Well, due to the fact that we actually can kind of cheese the Kecleon, due to the fact that they always have color change based on everything we fought so far, we can actually do this. So we throw out Tatsu, we throw out the Dragon Breath, force it to color change into a dragon type, and since he doesn't get any same type attack boost or anything like that, we can actually go straight into another Dragon Breath and completely one-shot this thing, because dragons are weak to themselves. So, honestly, that makes it pretty much a GG from there. As long as it doesn't crit us out, that is. Because it seems like it wants to crit us at this point, due to the fact that the last move just did some decent damage, and also Slash is not a nice move to get hit by, let's be honest, at the end of the day. So another Dragon Breath should be done with this merchant, and we get another merchant out of our fights. Honestly, not bad. 1,500 experience, always nice to see, and Vincent's now level 29. And hopefully, Metal Sound. That's more for defense dropping, so we don't really need it at the moment. If we were fighting a gym, maybe, but we're not fighting a gym at the moment, so I won't need it for now. But level 30 for Sally, won't take that. And no levels for Maxwell. I was wrong to accuse you. I'm sorry. 3,000 Pokédollars, I'll take that. And there we go, Yukari's now evolving. So we finally get to see the evolution to the X variant of Elekid. Definitely interesting. Well, let's see what we end up getting, because I haven't actually got to see what this thing looks like yet. And there we go. That's cool, I'll take it. Yukari has now evolved into Electabuzz. Cool. I just thought of something. If you have, what do you call them? I'm trying to remember it. But, say, like, you have, not Magmar. Not Macargo either. Why do I not have the name in my head? Sometimes I remember their names, and sometimes I don't. But, if Elekid turns into its alternate, how come... Would that mean that the X variant for the alternate version of Elekid, or Electabuzz, or whatever you want to say... No, Now I'm interested. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make sure what that name is, because I should know that name, honestly. I'll be right back. Okay, after being embarrassed of not knowing Magmar's name, yeah, like I was saying, if, you have Electabuzz in this game, and the X variant is Fire-type, and the alternate version of Electabuzz is Magmar, would that mean Magmar would be Electric-type in this game if he has an X variant? That would be pretty interesting to really think about, wouldn't it? Because Electabuzz is literally turning into what Magmar would be, and then you have Magmortar, and then you have Electivire. So that's pretty interesting to think about. I wonder if that's going to be the case, because I would like to see what an X variant of Magmar and Magmortar would be. But yeah, interesting. But let's continue where we left off, since that only happened because I was pretty embarrassed about not remembering that name, to be honest. You were only having a look after all, but don't ever try that again. Grab this, come on. Obtained a rare candy. Thanks. I'll take that. That's definitely useful. It's too risky. We really want to grab it. Okay, let's see what these guys have, because they always have something useful. Ooh, citrus berry. That could be useful, but nothing specifically needed, honestly. But that's pretty cool, though, because these guys always have, like, little berries that we would ever need. Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, so we did get that, that berry, so we might be able to use that to our advantage here. Since Jolt is getting ready to evolve soon, because apparently level 34 is his final evolution, I would think. Honestly, let's throw a rare candy right into Jolt then, just because it would be smart, because then we can get the evolution soon. And let's see what's going on with this guy. Ho-ho! A trainer has taken the bait. Okay, what do you got for us? I swear, if you have a whole team of Magikarps, okay, it's just one Pokemon. Okay, hopefully it's not a Magikarp, it's a Gyarados. Okay, that's better. I was hoping it would be something that wasn't a Magikarp. Thankfully, it's what Magikarp turns into. Okay, that's much more of a fun fight to fight with. But this is actually the worst Pokemon I actually have out against that Pokemon, so, let's go into Jolt, because Jolt is 4 times, effective against Gyarados. So, let's just be careful there. Okay, Waterfall. Wait, Waterfall? That's interesting. So you have an HM move for your main, like, starting move. That's pretty interesting for this early into the game, because you usually don't see Waterfall until, like, literally 8th gym, so that's pretty cool. Huh. Okay, well, down goes the Gyarados, level 23 for Maxwell, and down goes Melbourne. You must be a big fish. I guess I am. Thanks. Okay then. That was interesting. And also that merchant was pretty nice for experience at the end of the day. So, let's see here. Since we're inside a cave, maybe Tatsu would be better here. Let's actually heal up Tatsu as well, since Tatsu could honestly use the HP back, honestly, at the end of the day. Okay, now I think we're ready. So let's see what we got. I'm seeking the mythical Helix Fossil. The Helix Fossil, you say? I would like to have me some fossils as well. Looks like you got one right there, though. Okay, well, why are you looking for a Helix Fossil if you have one right in your hands, bud? I guess he just needs all the Helix Fossils he can get. Okay, so Drillbur. That's actually pretty easy for us. That's a ground type, so water is going to be perfectly fine here. Surprisingly, not a one-shot. Actually, very surprised on that one. Okay. So far, so good. We can go for a tackle here. Let's not waste all our water abilities on the first fight, so let's be honest. Level 28, I'll take that. Much more experience. We have a lot of special defense, by the way, but a lot of HP too, so definitely not the worst case scenario. Ooh, Protect could be useful. You know what? Instead of Bide, that could be better. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Because due to the fact that Tatsu's pretty tanky, we can actually keep someone on in the battle longer. And if we need to survive, like a Toxic or something on an opponent, we can use Protect to our advantage here. So you know what? Due to the fact that we have 2 Poison-type, or Poison-like enemies, due to the fact that Sally has Toxic, and then we have our buddy Vincent for his Poison, we can use the Protect to our advantage, since we have 2 Pokemon giving us that Poison advantage there. Okay, so he's got Diglett as well. Okay, is it going to be a Alolan? Because apparently Alolan Grimer's in this game, so apparently we can run into a Alolan Diglett at some point as well. So, or, honestly, oh, actually, no, wait. Yeah, Alolan Diglett. I don't know why I thought Galarian Diglett, because Galarian Diglett doesn't exist, but I don't know why, I just thought that in my head for some reason, but yeah, down goes the Diglett, and down goes Gerald.
It's said to grant incredible powers.
Okay, that's not the case, but okay, if you say so. Okay, let's jump onto our hover bike, just to give us a little bit of speed here, since so far it seems like it's just a giant cave, so might as well give us extra little bit of speed to get through here. Okay, let's see here. So far, nothing too interesting yet when it comes to like freebie items or anything like that. That looks like a strength area, so we have to come back here at some point later. I'm guessing this is probably the yep, this is Robart. Tell me, kiddo, you want to take me to take you right back to the entrance? Nope. But thanks for being here, though. I'm guessing escape ropes don't exist if Robart is in this game, because I haven't seen escape ropes at all. So I'm guessing he's basically the alternate for that. Huh, that's interesting. Look at this rare stone I found. Okay, I'll take a look at it. What kind of stone is it? Well, I can't see it, so good thing on you showing it to me, I guess, bud. I'm guessing it's probably the Boldore then, let's be honest. Since Boldore is literally made out of stones, let's be honest. Or, I guess you could say stalagmites, stalactites, any of those, or even diamonds at this point, but honestly, that's probably what he ended up wanting to show us. And it doesn't have sturdy, that's surprising. For a Boldore to not have sturdy, that's actually really, really surprising. Well, level 24 for Maxwell, and he's also got a Graveler. Okay. And apparently, if we were to get a Graveler and use that trade item thing that we got from Taraxo in the second episode, honestly, we could get ourselves a Golem, which would be cool, but as I said, we're trying to stay away from using older Pokemon, but it's still cool, though, to really think about that you can use a secondary item instead of trading a Pokemon to get your evolution, which should be in the original games, I think. Because trading is just not that nice to do when it comes to trying to get Pokemon. Because if you don't have any friends that have the games, because a lot of my friends stopped getting Pokemon games, and I'm the only one out of my close friends that play Pokemon as much as every single game when they come out, definitely makes it kind of hard to get every Pokemon nowadays. Thankfully, I have both games, and I also have the little subscription service so you can trade your Pokemon back and forth through the games, but it is the case that it does make it harder to get that, due to the fact that the community for the Pokemon games is kind of hard to meet people unless you go out of your way and try and go to Discord servers, Reddits, or even YouTubers' comment sections. So yeah, definitely different due to the fact that, you know, everyone's kind of locked inside their homes at the moment, so it kind of makes it hard to really meet others that like Pokemon, unless you're, forcing yourselves into communities and stuff like that. But, definitely interesting. What do you mean by it's just a hard stone? Oh, you really just trying to show me a rock that gives you strength for rock-type Pokemon? Okay, thanks, dude. Well, let's take a look around and see if we could see anything hiding in, the deeper, crevices of this place. Okay, so far I don't see anything too interesting, or where we need to actually go. I'm guessing this is probably where we're going. West Fort Belt Town, East Ishtar City. Oh, two different areas we can go to. Either go west, or go east. Okay, we also got a Porygon Center. I think we're good on HP, right? Yeah, pretty much. No one's knocked out. So, at the end of the day, we really don't need it. But let's see here.
This tunnel is chock full of interesting rocks. Here, have a look.
Okay, welcome. How may I serve you? Oh, I could buy stuff from them. Oh, cool. Okay, that could be nice, but I don't need them right now, but thanks, though. Okay, I'll need to remember that if I have a Pokemon that ever needs to do that. Well, what about you, bud?
My colleagues has been taken hostage by those criminals. Help them, I beg you.
I'm guessing they're probably this way then. Okay, let's go and try and save them then. Hello, Mimikyu dude. There are no Pokeboard speed limits in this tunnel. Well, that's true. We literally rammed through here with the Pokeboard, so that's definitely indeed true. And he's still got that beanie that I want. I really, really want that beanie. Okay, so he's got Riolu. Okay, so due to the fact that Riolu is just fighting type, we don't really have the advantage here when it comes to typing advantage, but... Oh, he's going for counter when we're using special attack Pokemon moves. Okay, well, down goes a Riolu for free. That was easy. That was the easiest thing in my life. Okay, level 31 for Yukari, and he's also got an Onix. Good thing we have Tatsu out then, because Tatsu is perfectly good against Onix. So, honestly, we're perfectly fine here, as long as we don't get, Okay, thankfully we didn't get flinched. And, of course, you got Sturdy as well. Okay. Well, due to the fact that, you're more than likely going to do more damage than, I'm needing to, actually take from you, I'm going to just use... Oh, you have Dragon Breath. Really? Huh. Okay, then. I did not expect a Onix to use, that, but a Tackle should be fine here. But yeah, I was not expecting the, Rock Slide to do as much damage as it did. I'm gonna be honest. It's actually really surprising for... you gonna stop with that? Oh, okay then, that's really nice of you, and really, really fun of you, Mr. Onix. I'm pretty much done with you. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Sally, it's your turn. Made me waste a super potion, and just spammed Rock Slide. That's really fun of you, bud. I'm surprised he's faster, honestly, at the end of the day, to be honest. But, guess just go for Night. Really? Still faster? Are you kidding me? This is... Okay, this is, Okay, thank you. I was about to say, if he got another flinch off after all of that, I was about to say RNG is completely against me, and that was starting to get annoying. I'm gonna be honest. I don't usually get mad, but if I'm gonna be flinched like 7 times in a row, I think I have a right to be. Okay. Thankfully that's over. This attack's power increases the more the target has powered up. Stat changes. Well, that would be good if we had that on Vincent, since he had Hone Claws, but... Huh. Not really. I don't need that, honestly, at the end of the day. We have Vincent for, knockoff, so, honestly, that's better at the end of the day. Okay, I'll take all that, I guess. And I'm guessing that was Vincent for the level 30, I'm guessing. Yep, it was. Okay. Interesting. Well, thank you for literally doing way too much damage to me, bud. But, I guess we'll go from there, I guess. That was terrifying. Another one of those rocks. I'm guessing this is, yeah, it's gotta be a strength rock. There's no way it's not. Well, let's check out the lower area. Honestly, I don't know which... Oh, and this is definitely the way then. Because that guy said to go and fight off at Team Dimension because they have his friend or whatever. Or at least that's what I thought it would be. SOS. Of course you're called SOS. And you're blocking off that Pokeball that I would like to have. Okay, well, it looks like they don't want to fight us at all, so that's interesting. Now, let's take a look around here. Another free Pokeball over here, might as well grab that. Any freebies are always nice. Ooh, a Revive, I'll take that. That's actually much nicer to have, honestly. Well, since these guys are poison types, we don't really have much against that. Yeah, that definitely is a problem. But, let's see here. We could go, yeah, Vincent could be helpful, but the thing is that they also use, the same Pokemon. So, I'm gonna say probably Yukari here then. Because Yukari can burn, that Pokemon, so... Honestly, looks like we can't go this way, actually. Because they're blocking off things and not attacking us. So I'm guessing this is later.
It's dangerous this way. Team Dimension doesn't want anyone to get hurt. Wait, weren't we carrying out illegal research? You damn junk. We're blown. We'll shut your mouth with a battle. It's 2 versus 1. You're done.
Don't move. Hey, look who it is, our rival. Hey, Alice, long time no see.
Spooks, I saw you come in here, so I ran after you. I see you're having some troubles here. Need a help? Against these two? Then let's fight on, then.
Okay, yeah, let's definitely do this. Although you're using a fairy type against the poison guys, I don't think this is going to be a good thing for you, but if you really want to try, I guess you can. They're also steel types, since, what was it? Authority and Bravery were using, Pawnyard, so that can also be a thing. Seems like they are using steel types more, so I guess that's a good thing. Okay, I guess I'll go for the left Clink. Burn him alive. Turn him into some raw materials for later. And down goes the Clink. GG. Okay, this is an easy fight. This is like just free, honestly, at the end of the day. Because, honestly, these Clinks aren't going to have a chance at the end of the day. Okay. Automatimize. You really sure you want to go for that? Your speed's going to raise sharply, but honestly, at the end of the day, we're still going to burn you alive, bud. I'm sorry, but it's just true. And they're using Golbat. Okay. So we'll go for the Clink, burn the Clink, and then hopefully Alice with her Shock Bird will go for Spark on the Golbat. That would be actually really helpful of her if she does that. Well, level 31 for Jolt. We'll take that. Okay, Air Cutter on us. Oh, it goes on both of us. Okay, that's interesting to know. And thankfully she did go for the Spark. That's actually really helpful. Because usually your allies in these fights, when you have duel fights with people you can't really use the... Well, when you're in a duel fight and you're using a single Pokemon, usually the enemy uses moves that don't really help you in fights. So it's actually nice that she actually helped us out. Which is honestly refreshing at the end of the day. Okay, well, it's got a move that can make us flinch. Let's swift that Golbat out of here and then make the Houndour all by himself again. Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't want to see flinch ever again. Level 25 for Maxwell, and a bite on Shockbird. Thankfully, Shockbird should be fine. And down goes the Houndour, and down goes the Team Dimension Grunts. Okay, not bad. Easy. Not a hard fight. Definitely far from it. So, down goes 063 and 547.
Error.
2,080 Pokédollars. I'll take that. That's helpful.
Okay, you can pass now. But please do, spare us.
Okay, we'll spare you. I don't know where you went, but... Oh, Alice is gonna follow us. Wait, is she healing her Pokemon? Hey, she is. Okay, we'll take that. That's nice. Because usually, the reason why I said that is because of the fact that every time you have someone following you, they always heal your Pokemon. So that's actually nice. Because we haven't had that in this game yet, so that's actually cool to see.
Spooks, it's nice to spend time with you, even in a situation like this.
Same. Okay, well, let's fight off of this guy.
How have you managed to elude our vigilance?
Honestly, good question. But I think we'll be perfectly fine. Okay, let's see what the Team Dimension Grunt has for us, since, honestly, he's by himself. And I don't know if we're going to be in double battles the entire time. So, oh no, we definitely are. Okay, good to know. Okay, so Gengar... Or not Gengar, Ghastly. I don't know why I said Gengar, but technically it turns into Gengar. But, okay. So either go for Golbat or go for Ghastly. Well, she's got Spark. I don't know why I said Shock, but she does have Spark, so we can go for that. So honestly, we can go for the Ghastly. It's just a smarter idea. Okay. So far, it looks like nothing too dangerous to fight. Ooh, we got the Paralyze on, too. That's actually really helpful. Okay, down goes the Ghastly. Now we just gotta deal with the Golbats. Sadly, she went for the wrong one, but technically that does only leave one left on the field, so that technically works out in the end of the day, honestly. This is actually going to be the best time to get some experience for Tatsu, so honestly, double battles are definitely going to help, since his tankiness doesn't really help him, honestly, when it comes to the battles at the moment. If we were over-leveled, maybe, he would be perfectly fine, but he actually does too little damage at the moment. So I actually need either better high stat moves, or we need to get some more special attacks soon. But level 32 for Yukari, not bad. And down goes PO8. Okay. Error. 2,080 Pokédollars. Thanks. Okay, just error again. Okay. I'm gonna say ooh. Aw, of course it's... Why? Why is it hidden by the surf? I want that free TM. They seem to be pretty good. Okay, it looks like we're going left, though, so let's just follow this way, then.
What are you kids doing here?
Honestly, good question. I heard that there was someone over here that was taken by you guys, so that's honestly the only reason why we're here. F86. I'm actually surprised it was ended up being on the left side. I just guessed because the guy was pointing left with his body, so honestly ended up getting lucky there, but okay. I'm pretty sure we would have had to do this anyways. Okay. Well, they have a Nunville. I'm surprised about that. So they have their own version of Sally. Well, let's go for the Nunville instead. Also, because of the fact that it's a fairy type, and thankfully we got a crit, so we don't have to worry about, the fairy actually hitting us. So that's good. Level 30 for Tatsu, I'll take that. Hopefully we get, our next form if we have another form soon, because I would like some more stats, honestly. But Maxwell's now level 26. Good, good, good. And Shockbird is going for that Thunderbolt. Okay. Or, not Thunderbolt, but Thunderwave. I thought that was Thunderbolt for a second. Well, it's still helpful at the end of the day. Honestly, I think Bubble Beam and Dragon Breath do the same damage at the end of the day, so I guess we'll just go for that. And a Spark should be enough to get rid of a Golbat, I would think. It would make sense, honestly. Okay, and down goes another one of these little grunts, blocking our way to getting to that guy that we're trying to get to. F86 is now done, and error! 2,080 Pokédollars. Okay, not bad. Random guy just staring at a place that we could have came from. I'm gonna look around a little bit, just because there might be more. Might as well. Looks like another grunt over here, and a free protein. Ooh, I'll take that. It's helpful, I guess. Okay, well, let's go see what's going on with this, these guys over here. Looks like they're trying to take this guy's fossils, based on what I can see.
You did well digging out these fossils, but they are property of Team Dimension now.
No. Such a discovery cannot fall into your criminal hands. Please help me, guys.
You're looking for a fight. You got it.
Okay, 520. Okay, we'll fight off with you. I like how they all have, like, numbers and everything. Like, they're, like, processing numbers when they first got made, because based on what we know, they're all robots. So I guess that would make the most sense. So 520 and 179. Oh, that little puppet guy again. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. Well, we got Bubble Beam for the Clink. So let's make sure the Clink's out of the fight, since that's honestly the safest one to go for. Why'd you go Peck with... Okay. Well, oh no. Oh, confusion. After the last RNG that we had to deal with, that does not seem like it's going to be a fun thing to deal with, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, hopefully the confusion, like I said, doesn't go through like it has been. Nope, there it is. Uh-oh, the RNG is against us again. Hopefully we can get rid of at least the Clink. And then I wouldn't mind swapping out Tatsu, I guess. Okay, so far so good. Pumpleon's going for Psybeam. That should be fine to, okay, they got Aeron. Okay, maybe we should use, Yukari then. Because Yukari's better for the Steel types. So, honestly, at the end of the day, let's prepare for that, since they might use more and more Steel types. Okay, so Pumpleon's definitely not weak to flying types then. So, looks like Ghost type for sure. And then I don't know if it has another weakness on top of that. But, honestly, still good to know. Well, down goes the Shockbird. Poor Alice, the Shockbird. Did not get a chance there. Well, there goes Pikachu. Okay. So, honestly, I'm going to say let's burn the Aeron. It's probably going to have Sturdy, just because that Pokemon's known for it, and although it's not going to get to use it, since Fate definitely did hit it, but it ended up surviving anyways. Well, that's unfortunate. And it also confused our poor Pikachu. So, that's really unfortunate, but, I'm going to go for Swift here. Oh, Swift hits that. Really? So it's not Ghost type then? Oh. So is it just Psychic then? Huh, okay then. That's interesting to figure out. Because that Pokemon looks like it would be a Ghost type, but it's not. Huh. Well, level 31 for Vincent, I'll take that. Level 32 for Sally. And Pikachu might get to attack. Never mind. Poor Pikachu. Oh, another confused ray. Oh god. Not again. Why? Just why? Okay, Blingrim. Okay, we know what that thing's weak to, so we can definitely go for a fire there. Hopefully we don't hit ourselves. Of course we did. Okay, great. I love it when the RNG is completely against us. Well, at least the Pumpleon's down, so no more confused rays. That's gonna be good. Okay, now it's just the Blingrim against us, which is perfectly fine, since now it's a 1-on, basically a whole team. And level 32 for Jolt. We'll take that. Toxic Spikes, that's not really dangerous at all, because you're literally by yourself against a whole team, so you literally have no chance there, bud, but you can definitely try. Well, he's definitely down now, though, because Flame Burst does a lot of damage, and down goes Blingrim. Okay, good. Okay, 378 experience for us, and it looks like no more levels for us. 520 and 179 down.
Error.
2,080 Pokédollars.
This battle is yours, but the war is far from over. That's nothing compared to our general's great design.
If you say so. Huh. We haven't met their general yet, but we have met their, like, what do you call it? Their second in commands. Because our, I'm pretty sure that, what do you call it? Authority and bravery are definitely far from the top. Let's be honest. Thank you so much, guys. You saved my life. Those thugs forced me to find these fossils in the cave. At first I was submissive, but when I found that these two treasures of ancient times, my scientist's mind took over. I've never seen such a thing, and I could never let those villains take them. I will give you the honor of picking one to repay you. I'm sure it'll be safe in your hands. Okay, pick whatever one you want. Ancient Pokemon that lived on the land, it appears to have a handprint. You want this? No? Fossil of an ancient Pokemon that came to the outer space. That sounds interesting. It appears to be solidified ink. You want this? That sounds more interesting to me. I'll take the literal Pokemon from outer space. The space fossil has now been enchained. I'll take it. That sounds pretty cool.
You can have it. I wouldn't know what to do with it anyways.
Aw, well, you can take it if you want it. It'd definitely be a nice Pokemon for you, because whatever it ends up being, it would be helpful. Well, so I'm gonna go take this one over, one for further examination in the lab.
Spooks, it was nice helping you. It's such an adventure, but I really gotta go now. Come with me, sir. You can't just cross the cave all alone, and without any Pokemon at all. Bye, Spooks.
Okay, we'll see you later. Well, thank you for helping out that guy, because, yeah, I would kind of feel bad for him if he had to try and get out of here on his own. So, all those guys that we could have fought, oh, that would have been some nice experience, actually. Oops. I thought they would still stay, honestly.
I want to help young ruin maniacs like you. If you want to learn more about fossils, head to Dorado Village.
Dorado Village. Okay, we'll head to El Dorado. It's literally what it's supposed to be called. That's interesting. Oh, I did not expect to run it right into a trainer after, well, all of them were missing, so... okay. Listen to my falsetto. Yodel-hee-hoo. Okay. Cool? I've heard that before, but okay. Well, Hiker Matthew. He's got a Boldore, of course he does. Alright, thankfully we still have Tatsu on the front of our team, and she healed all our Pokemon before leaving. That's very nice of her. Thank you, Alice. She's definitely made herself known as our friend. Because that is definitely something that goes to heart, let's be honest. I like me some free heals every now and then. And also she's nice to boot, so honestly, just helps us out in general. You're really gonna throw a Graveler into me? Okay, if you really want to. Well, Bubble Beam should knock you out, since he is a Rock Ground type, so that's 4 times weakness for the Graveler. GG, down goes him, and Boldore is literally not even gonna live no matter what they do. Level 27 for Maxwell. Actually, because of the fact that Boldore literally has 1 HP left, we can just go straight into the Maxwell here, and actually give him his first fight. Because this poor Punchbug's literally not even got to fight yet, since he's been training for free experience over the course of our adventure so far that we've had him. So, Power Up Punch should be enough to knock this thing out. Why go for Iron Defense then? That's literally far from helping you, but okay. Well, down goes the Boldore. We get some free stat boost, but the battle's already over, so... surprised he went for that, but okay. Well, 1,000 experience is always nice. Level 33 for Yukari. And down goes Hiker Matthew. Yo deleted all my Pokemon. Okay. Of course. Oh yeah, wasn't there a Pokeball over here? Yeah, one of these Team Dimension grunts were blocking it. Let's see here. A Cleanse Tag. I already have that. Really? Huh, okay. Out of all things for them to be blocking off, that's surprising. Okay, let's see what's going on the top left here, because they were blocking this.
According to my map, there's buried treasure around here. Don't you dare steal it out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take it anyways, because you can't stop me. Because whoever wins this fight gets it. Okay, Bruno, what you got? Oh, you got Coin. Okay, that's an interesting Pokemon for you. Well, due to the fact that we actually have a fighting type Pokemon now, let's just throw out our little punch bug, Maxwell, and I think we'll be pretty much ready. If you're wondering why I named him Maxwell, by the way, it's a play on words for Little Mac, if you guys are wondering, because Mac is short for Maxwell, if you guys are really interested. Well, probably not for Little Mac specifically, but Mac honestly kind of goes into Maxwell at the end of the day, is basically the reason why I named him that. I was going to name him Glass Joe, though, if you guys are wondering, because the fact that he's a punching bag in his own game, so I thought it would be kind of a funny name to name him. And due to the fact that he just threw a yawn on me, I'm probably just going to swap back into Tatsu, because, yeah, I don't want to be asleep for no reason, let's be honest. Okay, Flail. Okay. So, honestly, let's go for the Dragon Breath. If I remember correctly, this guy was super tanky, so we should probably know what this guy is pretty much weak to. He's weak to fighting, we knew that, but honestly, if I remember correctly, he was defensive and special defensive when we had a Hamlin on our team. So honestly, it's good to know. Well, keep going for the Dragon Breath, since it seems to be piercing your armor. So honestly, it helps us at the end of the day. Oh, crits. That could have been bad, but thankfully it wasn't too bad. Okay, another Dragon Breath, and we also get a payday out of it, apparently. I'm pretty sure it would be for him, though, but honestly, it's just nice in general. 1,400 experience with a level 31 for Tatsu. We'll take that. Maxwell also got level 28, which is good. Seismic Toss. Don't know how that Pokemon can use that, but it could be useful. Well, it's better than having Protect. I'll take that. I guess we can use it. Well, down goes Bruno.
I must be somewhere. It must be somewhere around here.
1,350 Pokédollars. Oh, there's an upward area. I'm guessing this is probably where we had to go then. Nope, we literally can't go there. We don't have surf, so I guess we're going back this way. Okay, well, at least we know that there's a lot of surf locations that we could use to our advantage in the future, because apparently that's going to take us into multiple different areas. Well, let's start making our way out of here, since it seems like we're pretty much done here. Oh, this area is... Oh, this is just a complete dead end. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go back where we came then, since it seems like this leads nowhere then. Thankfully, we have a lot of super repels, because... Yeah, this... Oh. Of course I ran into Riolu. Oh. Hello. Oh, indeed. I did not mean to run into you. That was completely on accident. But, okay, let's fight off with Riolu then. Okay, so Krogunk. Okay. Poison fighting. Interesting Pokemon to run into. Dragon Breath should be fine, I think. Let's see if we can maybe scorch right through him with the Draconic Flames. Okay, well, it's trying to confuse us, which is definitely not a good thing, but let's see if, okay, thankfully we ended up breaking through it. That's good. Okay, and then we can just swap Tatsu out as soon as the next Pokemon comes out, so we don't have to deal with it. Okay, level 32 for Vincent. Heracross. Okay, Heracross is definitely an interesting Pokemon. We already know what he's weak to by 4 times, so Jolt is honestly the perfect Pokemon to throw into that. So, Heracross, you're literally down for the count, buddy. I'm sorry, because Aerial Ace is literally no man's land for you. So, down goes with the Heracross with a 4 times weakness and 1,000 experience. Level 33 for Jolt. And I think we're 1 level off of getting our evolution, actually. Level 33 for Sally. And GG. Not bad. Failure. Yep, failure indeed. Sorry, bud, but we needed to go back this way on accident. Apparently... Wait, was that a Sparkly? Thought I saw a Sparkly on that rock for a second. No, I was just seeing things. Because if you look closely, sometimes areas have little Sparklies, which is how you know if there's a secret item in an area or not. And I thought I saw one for a second there, but apparently I was just seeing things. Well, it looks like we can't go by this lady, so I guess we're inviting ya. The exit is near. I guess I can allow myself a battle. Oh, we're close to the exit of this place then. Okay. Huh, good to know, actually. I'm guessing we had to do that then, because the researcher is gone now. Okay. Okay, let's fight off with Backpacker, Georgia, then. Murkrow. Okay, Dark Flying. Interesting Pokemon to see. Okay. Well, could be worse, honestly. Murkrow doesn't really scare me. If it was a Honchkrow, maybe, but honestly, Murkrow could be a lot worse. Although it has Nightshade, and we do know how useful Nightshade is at the moment for us. Well, not very useful for her, but honestly, it's still useful at the end of the day. Grand Bowl. Okay, that's a fairy type, so we can go into Vincent here. So let's go straight into Vincent, since Poison will be very helpful here. Okay, so far so good. Oh, talking about fairy types. Apparently, I was reading in Stellato Town. There's a book that's in one of the houses. It's a little black book, and if you click on it, you can actually learn about sound-type Pokemon. And apparently Audino is a sound-type Pokemon, surprisingly enough. Which is something I actually didn't really expect. Which is actually kind of cool, though, but it makes sense, though. And honestly, it's kind of cool, honestly, at the end of the day, that they went out of their way to change some of the types that honestly make sense. And it kind of helps them, because some Pokemon have some really bad weaknesses with certain things that they had. Like Kricketune. Poor Kricketune did not do good with his typings. So they ended up adding Bug and Sound type to them. And I ended up being right about Kricketune being Sound type, since they honestly are like the best Pokemon for that kind of thing, since they're literally supposed to be sound-based Pokemon, so it's actually kind of cool. Well, got 900 experience, always nice to see, and down goes Georgia. Now I need a Pokemon Center. Yeah, you kind of do. But you got what do you call it, the Porygon Center over here, so you can use that as well. But, well, thank you for the Pokemon battle. Oh, hello, Hippotas. Just a random Hippotas here. Okay, well, Pokeball behind a strength, what seems to be a strength rock. And we're already out of the gravity tunnel. Huh, okay, well, GG. Well, that wasn't that hard. Let's see here. Since Jolt is getting closer to evolving, I'm going to swap Jolt to the front, I think. And then that'll give her or him more experience. I don't know why I said her, but yeah, it'll give us more experience with Jolt on front. Do you smell it? Is it sulfur? What do you mean? Are you trying to say that the gravity tunnel is has sulfur in it? Okay. Well, let's fight off with Serena then. What is that? Okay, new Pokemon. Peppaqueno. Okay, it seems like it's... Is it supposed to be a chili pepper? It kind of reminds me of a chili pepper. Huh, okay. Interesting design. Well, if it is a chili pepper, that means it would be fire grass. So that means it's for sure weak to flying then. Which it is. Okay. Interesting. Wonder if I'm right there, because that would be a cool, combination. Although it would be really weak to certain types, but it does sound like a cool combination at the end of the day. Well, Whimsicott, we already know what that's weak to, since we used Whimsicott in our last Pokemon series. We ended up having a shiny one too, so it's honestly nice to see Whimsicott again. Okay, well, let's go for the Aerial Ace, since Grass type is one of its weaknesses, or it is a Grass type, but it's also Fairy type, but honestly, Aerial Ace will do some pretty good damage, and it can't miss, so honestly, at the end of the day, it's still good. Really? You got paralyzed? Huh. Okay. I really don't think electric Pokemon should be paralyzed, but okay. Well, we're paralyzed now. That's definitely unfortunate, but we're getting closer to level 34 now. Yukari's now level 34, Tatsu's now level 32, and he's trying to learn Muddy Water. That could be helpful. That could definitely be helpful. Okay, let's see here. That's a big increase, but it also has a chance of missing, but honestly, it's better than, you know, at the end of the day, because it's extra damage, and like I said, I wanted extra damage to help us out, so I'll take that 90 instead of the 65. That'll be helpful, although it does have a chance of missing by 15%, but it's better than nothing. Level 29 for Maxwell, we'll take that. And hopefully, if it does have an evolution, it'll help it, honestly. I can only smell defeat now, 1,350. Okay, I guess you can. Well, our repel, we don't probably need to refresh that again. The only reason why What is that? That's a weird looking guy. Huh. It's like like an abyss walker almost. Okay then, that's kind of terrifying with the white pupils and everything.
Have you seen my hippopotas?
Yeah, I have. He's in the cave. Can I bring him to him? Probably not. I'm going to say probably not, and we'll just continue going. Okay, so that's interesting. Well, due to the fact that Jolt's now paralyzed, I'm going to say probably not to that. We'll throw Maxwell on front now. I think he's high enough level to actually fight things. Who are you?
I must bring food to the master.
The master? Okay, he might actually be an Abyss Walker. Okay then, or Void Walker, or whatever you want to call him. That's terrifying. Ooh, Trapinch! Hey! There's a Pokemon I actually really like. It's nice to see you, buddy. Okay, Power-Up Punch. I'm gonna try and catch him, honestly. I know we can't use him, but honestly, I'll definitely catch her. So that'll be pretty cool to see what the Pokédex entry for Trapinch would be. Okay, well, it's slow enough to throw a Great Ball at it now, or Ultra Ball, but honestly, I think Great Ball should be enough. I didn't even remember we had an Ultra Ball, to be honest, but that's good to know, actually, because we can use that later. Okay, just like that, Trapinch has been caught. A lot easier than trying to catch Excalibur earlier. Okay, 154 experience, and we also got Trapinch. So let's see here. What do we got? The Ant Pit Pokemon, ground type. As it digs through the sand, its giant jaws crush any rocks that obstruct its path. It builds a funnel-shaped nest. Okay, well, interesting. Now we actually have a Trapinch after having the Hollow Trapinch helping us this entire time. And almost forgot about getting that soft sand. Oh, that's surprising. Well, that would be good for the Trapinch, let's be honest. Well, let's fight off with Sawyer.
Get ready for the strikeout.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure you're going to be the one striking out, bud, but you definitely try. Oh, here comes Sawyer with a Sneasel. Really? Sneasel? Huh. I did not expect a baseball player to have Sneasel of all Pokemon. Because Sneasel's not really known for, you know, playing baseball. But if you really think so, I guess it's perfect Pokemon for you, bud. But this should be pretty much an easy for us, because Power-Up Punch on a Sneasel is pretty much just easy in general, 4 times weakness. Sneasel is Dark Ice type, so yeah, pretty much easy. Level 34 for Jolts. It should be Jolt's evolution, since usually Bird-type Pokemon are level 30. 34 when they evolve, so honestly, it's nice to have in general. Drill Peck. That would be helpful. It is more useful than Aerial Ace, but Aerial Ace can't miss, but technically 100 accuracy can't miss either. But if you start getting accuracy decreases, then it will miss. But we'll take it, I guess, yeah. Give me Drill Peck. We can use that. It's basically an upgrade of Aerial Ace at the end of the day, even though Aerial Ace is pretty good. Okay, Glaceon. We're still good. We have Power-Up Punch, and it's already got 1 upgrade in, so we're actually pretty much ready. Okay, let's go for another Power-Up Punch. Get another increase to our stats. And of course we flinched. Oh no, not again. Please, not again. Don't use Bite over and over. Thank you. Baby Doll Eyes, that's... Oh, we lost her attack increase, but we get it back anyways because we use Power-Up Punch again. Okay, well at least we got to keep it. Tried to get rid of it, but it's not going to work that way. You gotta use that more times than that if you want to get rid of our stat increases. Okay, another Power-Up Punch. Now we got 2 of those in. Okay, so far so good. Even if it tries anything now, I don't think it will try and, it will win anyways. Okay, GG. Down goes the Glaceon. Down goes the Baseballer that has 2 Ice-type Pokemon for no reason. And I guess GG at the end of the day, because that was an easy fight. Because Maxwell, literally, first, real fight it was in, it literally dominated the battlefield. Level 33 for Vincent, not bad. Poison Jab, that's much better than Poison Fang, I'll tell you that one. I'll definitely take that. That's a big upgrade, that's times 2 damage than we had originally. And it also leaves a poison on top of the what do you call it, the Poison Touch we have. So we still get to keep the extra poison chance. That's good, that's really good, I'll take that. Okay, that's just pretty much an upgrade.
Strike 3 for me!
See, I was right, he ended up striking out, bud. 2,080 Pokédollars. I'll take that. That's nice to have. And I was right. There we go. Jolt is evolving. Ooh. It's looking like a cool Pokemon based on the shadow it's given off. Let's see what we end up getting, though. Looks like it will end up being pretty cool, though. Let's see. That's pretty cool. I like the colors. I definitely like the colors. Jolt has evolved into Hairrock. Okay, Hairrock, you say. Huh. Well, let's take a look at that real quick. Hayrock. Okay, it's got Sniper. Ooh, powers up moves if they become critical hits. That would be good. Okay. I do have something that gives me extra crit, so we might be throwing that on immediately. Who ended up having that, though? I actually don't remember. Someone has it. You do. Yukari has the Scope's Lens. We'll take that off of Yukari, then. And then throw that onto Jolt. Because that would definitely be helpful if we have Sniper. So, yeah, definitely a nice thing. Okay, throw that onto you. That'll definitely be helpful. Take the Muscle Band off. The Muscle Band can probably go onto Maxwell. Okay, and then we can throw on the other crit item, which was the Razor Claw onto him. And then I guess that's pretty much our items here, because that would be helpful. Because Muscle Band's pretty good for physical moves, and this guy's known for physical moves, so honestly, it's just better. So honestly, pretty good. Okay, cool. So let's read that Pokédex entry, since we did get the Herrock now, so let's see what it ends up saying. Herrock, Thunder Pokemon, Electric Flying, 60 pounds almost, and it's basically 4 foot, but it's getting close to, you know, it's pretty tall of a Pokemon. It lives on mountaintops that are likely to be stricken by lightning bolts. It stores electricity in its cloud, and then plummets down to strike its prey. Oh, yeah, that's literally a hawk. That's scary, but cool though. I like it. Well, there we go. Cool, I'll take that. That's definitely a useful Pokemon. Certain areas are only available when you have a starter Pokemon with you. You should never leave it in a box. Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Well, I wouldn't put my starter Pokemon anywhere, but that's good to know. Well, we're in our next town, Ishtar City, the Star Dancing in the Wilderness. Star Dancing in the Wilderness, you say? Oh, more of these Abyss Walker guys. And it looks like... Oh, they're taking over people. Look at this guy's eyes. Okay, so it's like a cult almost, or something like that. I must bring food to the master. Huh, everyone here is like that. Well, what about you? He also must bring food. Huh. Weird. Kind of scary, but weird as well. Huh. Okay then, I guess this might be a good place to end today's episode then. That's, So it looks like in the next episode we'll be dealing with the Master, I guess. Because, everyone here seems to be possessed in some sort of way. Definitely, not a good thing, but I think that's more likely what we're going to be doing in the next one. Probably figuring out who's possessing these guys. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Keep being spooky, and peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.